Hello class, welcome. I am your English teacher Gaurav Rai. Welcome you on the onset of online learning class. Today we will read chapter number 5th of class 7th standard. The topic is object, complement, transitive and intransitive verbs. So students, I hope that you will enjoy the video and you will not miss any topic, otherwise it will be difficult to understand. So don't miss any topic and come on the topic and watch the video properly. So let us come on the topic. What is object? The person or thing to whom or to which something is done is called an object. Something is done for person or thing. कुछ किया जाता है person के लिए or thing के लिए. So let us come on the examples. They praised Pratap. And one thing is very common, you must know that how to get an object. If you want to get object, you must use whom and what, and you must use after verb. Suppose look at the example number first. They praised whom? Praised whom? Pratap. So Pratap is object. Pratap is an object of the verb praised, and something is done here for Pratap. What is done here? Praising, praised, admiring. Let us come on the next example. The dog bit her. Bit whom? Her. Bit whom? WHOM? Question mark. After that you will get the object. Bit whom? Her. So biting, biting. Biting is done for whom? Here for her. Something is done for person or thing. Let us come on the third example. The cow eats grass. It's what? Grass. Here we use what after the verb eats for getting an object, and we get the object grass. According to the definition, the person or thing to whom or to which something is done is called an object. In these sentences, you are getting something is done for the object. And what is done here? Suppose look at the first example. Praised whom? Pratap. Here what is done? Praising for whom? Pratap. So Pratap is an object. Pratap is an object by using the word whom. Praised whom. And always you must use what and whom after the verbs. After the verbs. Second example, beat whom? Her. Third example, it's what? Grass. The two words are common, what and whom, and by using these two words we can get object. And if we don't get object, it means that the sentence has not object. Understand? So you are getting the verbs praised, praised, bit and its are called transitive verb. Second, we are going to read that what is transitive verbs. What are transitive verbs? A transitive verb is one which takes an object. It means that transitive verbs has an object. So here praised, beat and its are called transitive verbs because they have object. Suppose praised verb has object Pratap, beat verb has object her, its verb has object grass. Understood? You have understood clearly? I hope that. We will come on this column for understanding. Here is given two objects, and you must know that in a sentence you can get a single object or two object also. Suppose look at here. He showed me the photos. Showed me what? The photos. Second object. And showed whom? Me. First object. So here you can understand that the first object refers to the person receiving something. First object receiving something. Suppose that he showed me what? The photos. And who's receiving here? Receiver here? Me. Me is the receiver. Receiving what? Photos. Showing the photos. Receiving is done by the object me. Understand? Second example, Mr. John taught us English. Taught whom? Us. Taught what? English. I lent Ramesh the camera. Lent what? The camera. Lent whom? Ramesh. His father bought him a mobile. Bought what? A mobile. Bought whom? Him. So here in these examples you get that the person, the first object refers to the person, the first object belongs to the person receiving something. The photos is receiving by me. English, Mr. John taught us English. English, who receives the teaching of English? Us. Object us. And the second object refers to the thing that is given. What is given here? In first example, the photos. Second, English. English teaching is given. Third example, camera is given. To whom? Ramesh. Mobile is, his father bought mobile for whom? Him. So in these examples, the receivers are me, us, Ramesh and him. And very simple, you can know that by using whom, W-H-O-M, whom word after the object, you can get object first. He showed what? The photos, second object, and he showed whom? Me. So your object first in these columns, you are getting that first object is what? Me, us, Ramesh and him. And by using the word whom after the verbs, showed whom, taught whom, showed whom, me, taught whom, us, lent whom, Ramesh, bought whom, him. You are getting what? First object. And by using what, showed what, the photos, taught what, English, lent what, camera, the camera, bought what, a mobile, you are getting two objects. Understand? Understand. I hope that you are understanding it properly. And object such type, second type object, it is given here. The second type object are called direct objects. Understand? And object such type first are called indirect object. You can get in the columns. Understood? Look at the following sentences for your understanding. Leela came to see me. He died in the accident. I slept only 3 hours. So the verbs came, died and slept have no object, because if you will use came what? Came whom? You are not getting anything. Died what? Died whom? You are not getting anything. Slept what? Slept whom? You are not getting any object. So it means that these verbs came, died, slept are intransitive verbs. Understood? So what is intransitive verb? An intransitive verb is one which can't take an object. Intransitive verbs doesn't have any object. Understood? So for better understanding, you will come on these two columns and try to understand two columns, and you will understand it properly. So let us come on these. He opened the door. Opened what? The door. Transitive verb. The door opened. And by using after opened verb, if you are using what and whom, you are not getting any answer. Understood? I broke a cup. Broke what? A cup. The cup broke. Broke what? Broke whom? You are not getting any object. The driver stopped the train. Stopped what? The train. The train stopped. The train stopped. Stopped whom? Stopped what? You are not getting any object. He rang the bell. Rang what? The bell. The bell rang. Rang what? Rang whom? After these verbs, opened, broke, stopped and rang, you are not getting any object. Understand? So these are known as intransitive verbs. Intransitive verbs is one which has not any object. An object. Understood? Look at the sentences below. The words or word groups in pink are called complement. What do you mean by the word complement? The complement means the act of completing something or the act of being complete. Look at the example. This is BJ. In place of BJ, we can write this is Sheila, this is Mohan, this is so on. So it is not clear. So BJ word is used here for completing the sense. Understand? They were busy. Busy word is here complement, completing the sense. The girl seemed very sad. Seemed what? Very sad. So you can use seemed happy, seemed very sad, seemed sorrow. You can use here any word. So these are known as complement. Very sad is complement. Incomplete verb. Seemed is here complete. Incomplete word is also incomplete. Is also incomplete. Why? Because you can't know that what will be used after these verbs. He remained a bachelor. He remained a spinster. She remained a spinster. He remained silent. So a bachelor is not used here. You can use any word. So these verbs are known as complement. Complement. A bachelor is a complement here. Understand? C.B. Raman became a great scientist. A great scientist is complement, completing the sense. So firstly we must know that what is complement. A complement is a word or word group that follows a verb and relates to the subject, describe the subjects or identify it. Means that complements that the complements are that describe about the subject or identify the subject. Understand? And that follows a verb and that comes after the verb and that are connected to the subject. So some verbs are here. Be verbs. What do you mean by the be verb? Is, am, are, was, were. These are known as be verbs. Will, shall you can use also. Has, have you can also use. Become, seem, appear, look, take complements. These verbs take complements. Why take complements? Such verbs are called linking verbs. They are called linking verbs. In old grammars, such verbs are called verbs of incomplete predictions, and in Old English, these verbs are known as verbs of incomplete prediction. Incomplete prediction means that you can't know that what is the proper sense coming. Look at the example. How these are known as incomplete prediction verb. He grew angry. In place of angry, you can write he grew happy, grew sorrow. So it is not clear that what will be used. He became happy. Suppose that I am giving you all the example. I am a boy. you are using the word boy, and you can use also the word girl. So it means that they are known as incomplete prediction, incomplete verb. ठीक है, incomplete because sense is not clear that what will come after that. You can use anything, any word, any proper word to fulfill the meaning of the sentence. So here are given some examples are I feel much better, I feel much better, I feel happy, I feel sad. So much better is complement. The CD is mine, mine is here complement, completes the sense of the verb is. The CD is yours. So it means that the sense is not clear, so we are using mine. You can use any word here. So these are known as incomplete verb. And mine is complement. His hair has turned grey, his hair has turned white, turned grey, turned brown. So has is also here incomplete verb, turned grey. Understood? Grey is complement. He looked. I have also discussed look is also known as incomplete verb, and very cheerful is complement, completing the sense. It is getting dark. Getting what? Dark. So get is also known as incomplete verb. So what are the incomplete verbs? Here some are given here. Is, am, are, was, were, will, shall, has, have, become, seem, appear, look, grow, grow, you are getting that, turn, get. So these are known as incomplete verbs because all these verbs need something, need complement to complete the sense. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India. Was is here incomplete verb, and the first Prime Minister of India, the phrase is here complement. Understand? So I hope that you have understood these topics properly. You will come on the discussion, come on the question, come on the exercise, and you will do it properly. Thanks for watching the video.